You know, the fans are really keen. We're all really keen. But, you know, I actually called my agent this morning and officially there is no news.
Right.
Officially there is no news on it. I mean, there's nowhere for us to go from there, really.
But would you be keen?
I'd be very keen, of course I would, yeah.
Well, we're halfway there. I mean, Paul's been in touch. He says, I love Line of Duty. Please say it's coming back. So people want it.
Yes.
Right, good.
Absolutely.
Wait, just quickly on that. Were you surprised at the success of the show?
Yes, well, I mean, you know, when we started, we thought we were doing a returning TV series with Lenny James, the great Lenny James. And then Jed decided that Lenny was going to die at the end of the series, so we didn't know where it was going. And that's when we were on BBC Two, and then we got the green light to go again into Series 2, rather, and then it sort of took off. So we didn't initially know exactly what was happening with it, but it took off in Series 2 when Keeley came on, and, you know, it was, yeah.
Well, you're back putting people behind bars.
Yes.
In Ridley.
I
7 million people watched the first series.
Yes, yes.
Well done and congratulations.
Thank you very much.
That sounds really condescending, but I don't mean it like that.
Yeah.
I mean,
no,
absolutely
Vernon,
awesome.
yeah. In these days of, you know, the streaming and the kind of you can watch stuff, 7 million is a huge, huge number for terrestrial telly, yeah. So we're very pleased and great that we have that audience for it, yeah.
Superb. And it's about a policeman who's retired who goes back into the force as a consultant.
Yes. He comes back into the force as a consultant after the period where his wife and his daughter die in a terrible house fire. And the first series explored that across the series. And this series starts off further down the line. We're a few years beyond that now. But the noise of that, of course, is never going to leave him. And the loss of his daughter in particular is a kind of worry to him because he can't quite come to terms with that. And that shows up in the first episode. The first episode is about a jewellery heist. You know, the great John Mickey is kind of the guy who runs the jewellery shop, and we think it's just a jewellery heist, but that leads to a death, it leads to an organised crime thing, and John Mickey in the meantime is making eyes at Annie, played by Julie Graham, who's, you know, the person who might partner in the jazz club where we do our singing.
We'll come to that in a minute.
We will. I'll tell you what, Adrian, let's take a